Welcome to Wondering Broadcast News. I'm your host, Allison, and we're hoping for a big break in our main story. Riley's already out on the road. We'll get to her in a moment. But first, Grant has the details about a family looking for love. Grant?
Thanks, Allison. I've been interviewing our local couple for over a few weeks now. Let me catch you up on the details. Our story begins right here, in the land of Ur, with a man named Abram and his wife. God told him to leave his homeland and move far away. God gave Abram an unbreakable promise, called a covenant. God promised to give Abram a great big family and to take really good care of him and his family, to work through his family to bring blessings to people all over the world. Abram trusted these promises. He chose to love and obey God, and God loved Abram. God changed Abram's name to Abraham. Even though Abraham and his wife Sarah grew really old, God blessed them with a son named Isaac. Isaac is the man we've been following with our series, Looking for Love. This is where our story takes an unexpected turn. Abraham wanted his son Isaac to have a wife from his home country, so he sent his best servant to help him. Allison has more of the details of this Looking for Love search.
Abraham sent his servant on this journey with this reassurance. He said, "The Lord will send his angel ahead of you, so you'll be able to get a wife for my son from there." Abraham told the servant he could return alone if the woman he picked didn't want to come back to be Isaac's wife. Abraham wanted to make sure Isaac remained in Canaan, the land where God had brought them. Grant, tell us about what happened next.
The servant left town with 10 camels loaded with good gifts and traveled far away to Abraham's homeland. The first thing he did when he arrived was to pray to God. He knew that he would need God's help in finding just the right bride for Isaac. And that's the last we've heard of him. I can't wait to find out.
Sorry to cut you off, Grant, but I just heard that our special reporter Riley has discovered some breaking information about this. Let's go to her now.
You are right here with Riley. Today I'm standing by a roadside near a well where a caravan of 10 camels has just arrived. It's possible this could be Abraham's servant. There's a woman approaching. Let me talk with her. Ma'am, over here. Good morning. I'm Riley with WIBN. Do you mind if I ask a few questions?
Sure. My name is Rebekah. It's nice to meet you. I'm not from around here.
Not from around here, huh? Where are you from?
The name of my hometown is Nahor.
Are you possibly on your way to meet Isaac?
Yes. How did you know about Isaac?
We've been covering the story of Isaac and his family as they follow God, and as God shows his faithfulness to them. How was it that you came back here with Abraham's servant?
It started out as a normal day. It was almost evening when I walked to the well to get water. That's when I saw a visitor with 10 camels. He asked for water, so of course I got him and his camels as much water as they needed. And that's when the man started giving me gifts and praising God and asked to meet my family.
This is amazing. He must have thought that you were God's answer to his prayers.
Yes. I ran home to tell my family what had happened. My brother Laban went outside, and as soon as he saw the stranger, he knew God's blessing was with him. "Why are you standing out here?" Laban asked the man. "I've prepared my house for you. I also have a place for the camels." As we sat down to eat, Abraham's servant told us all the ways that God had guided his journey to find a wife for Isaac.
How did you all feel?
We were all amazed at God's faithfulness. God always does what he says he will do, and we believed that God was at work. So my family gave permission for me to return to Canaan with the man and marry Isaac. "Here's Rebekah," they said. "Take her and go. Let her become the wife of your master's son, just as the Lord had said." So I went. What a beautiful story.
Definitely. I'm glad she was able to make the trip riding on a camel.
Well, not everyone has the luxury of riding a camel to their wedding. When I went to my cousin's wedding, I had to travel by donkey. I do not need to remind you what riding a donkey can be like.
Oh, I know. Isaac and Rebekah eventually met in person, and everyone praised God for his faithfulness. They got married and had a family of their own. God kept his promise to provide a wife for Isaac.
Thanks for joining us at WIBN. And as we sign off, remember that God always keeps his promises because God is faithful. That's all for today's segment of Wondering Broadcast News. But remember, stay curious and filled with wonder.